Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. So I'm here to film a H&M Home haul. So honestly, H&M Home is my favourite homeware company ever. I love their stuff. I'm constantly buying from them. So a lot of this stuff I have waited like a month to film this video because they have things that come into stock and they literally go out of stock so fast that as soon as something comes in that you like the look of, you have to jump on it straight away. That sunshine has just come out. So yes, and also when they get their new arrivals in, and like I said, things coming back in stock. So I'm actually going to start off with one of them items. It's actually this head, and it is a candle in it. I believe the scent of the candle is pomegranate. It doesn't actually say what it is. It's just a scented candle. But I really like this, and to be honest, I think I was quite late on the bandwagon with this one. I thought on top of coffee books, either on the coffee table or on open shelving, I think this looks amazing. I am so chuffed with this. I also have like the head for a vase, and I like that style. I think it's very contemporary. This was only £8.99. Like I said, I saved it under my favourites and then put the notify me when they come back in stock. And this was one thing then that I bought by itself because it came back in stock whilst nothing else I liked was available. Bit of a random one is actually this fruit bowl. It is just a black wire fruit bowl, and I thought I'd go for something a bit fancier, but instead I quite liked the simplicity of this. I just thought the contrast with the fruit in it or being colourful, that would look quite nice, and then being able to obviously see through it I quite like as well. So me and Anthony, we don't, well, Anthony doesn't eat fruit basically, and I don't eat as much as I should, so I didn't want to go crazy with like a huge fruit bowl and only have a couple of apples in it or something. So the main thing that we have in our house honestly is like bananas and lemons. So yes, that's why I've gone for this. There was two sizes, so I went for the smaller one. I actually had to get my measuring tape out for this just to double check that it wasn't going to be like ridiculously small, because that often happens, especially on H&M Home, especially like with their candles and things. So yes, this was, I think this is only like £8.99 as well, maybe even £6.99, I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, quite like this, and I'm already using this one, whereas the candle one, a lot of this stuff aren't being used yet until we have the new house. So I often buy my taper dinner candles, the long ones, from H&M Home and IKEA actually, and I saw these and they were in the most gorgeous like rose kind of pink colour. I love anything that is pastel coloured, and just these two together, I mean, they look nice just like this. I don't even want to like burn them or anything. But I think also H&M Home ones are very long, so they do last really well actually. At least like maybe 2 burns, depending on obviously how long you burn them for. That sun's come out again. So these go so nicely either in my matte black candle holder or the gold ones that are also from H&M Home. Next up is actually also for the kitchen, and it is this tray. So it is just a wooden rectangle. On the front of it, what does it say? It says standard staple, you know, standard. But yes, this is mainly, I was thinking, for the utensils pot to go in, or a vase with flowers, or a little succulent plant, or salt and pepper, or oils, literally anything like that. I think it's just a nice way, a tidy way of keeping everything together, but quite like back as well, so it doesn't get like in the way of worktops in the kitchen. So this was like only £8.99 as well. This is something I actually have seen loads on their website. I didn't really think about it much until I was thinking I actually really like the look of people doing that on Instagram. And this was basically exactly what I had already been thinking in my head about getting. Oh, it is the mango wood apparently. So this next item, if you are a fan of H&M Home, you are definitely going to know what this is, and I really like this. So obviously it's just a hooks, and I really like the rattan theme. I've got for the new house, I'm thinking the second bedroom's going to be like rattan and like a forest green kind of colour. But I think this will go either nicely in the utility room or my dressing room. It's really big actually. I didn't expect it to be this big. And one of the hooks is a bit wonky. I don't know if that's meant to be like that. It's supposed to look authentic. I really like this. I mean, it's quite pricey for what it is. I believe we're looking at about £30. Was it about 30? 25? I don't know. It was more than £20, I'm sure. So yes, like I said, it's quite pricey for what it is. But I do really like the look of it. And I do really like the brown version as well instead of the black wood. So this next one's a fun one to try and show you, but it is. We have got a rug here. So this is a round jute rug. I actually showed this though in a vlog, I think a few weeks ago, a good few weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago actually now, when I first got this delivered. This, I was really surprised with the price of it, and that's why I bought it. I think it ended up only being about 30 as well. I think maybe just under 30. And it's a very good size. So all it says is it's a round rug and it was 110 centimeters diameter. But it is like this, and I just love it. And the plan was to go in the conservatory, maybe like under the plants that I'm wanting to do in there, so I can have plant stands. So that was the thought for that, and like I said, I think it was about £30. And the last thing I've got to show you is actually what my Pampers down here is sitting in, and this one is very exciting. Like I said at the start of this video, a lot of the things in H&M Home come into stock and then go out so quickly, and I was so lucky to get this. It is something I've had saved again for ages, and it is this black vase. I wasn't even showing this at first, and it has grown on me every time I've seen it on the website. I literally must have just been on the website as it came into stock, because I checked about 2 minutes after I bought it and it was gone again. So I don't know how many they had in, but I got this. Anthony doesn't like this. He thinks it looks like a vagina, but I like it, especially to hold my Pampers in, because it is fairly big. It looks quite good, and obviously with the legs being like this, it means I can separate the Pampers quite well, like it was when it was sat down there on the floor. I actually don't remember how much this was either. I think this was maybe about £15, I'm not entirely sure. And obviously it keeps going in and out of stock, so it's hard to find as well on the website. If these things are still on the website, I would try and link them below. But obviously, because it's just one of those websites you have to constantly keep watch on. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week for a brand new video. Thanks for watching. Bye.